Good Wednesday evening. Welcome to BCP Live. I am Joe Williams. Glad that you are along for the ride tonight. I think it'll be a fun ride, short ride nonetheless. But, and that's the thing. I can say that it's going to be a short program, and usually when I do, it goes extremely long. So I don't know if I should say that or not. Really, it's not going to be a long one tonight. Hi, Brian, and we are going to get some caught up on some shout outs tonight. I want to say thanks to everybody for watching last night. Dottie, good to see you coming up tonight on the comment section as well. Kathy and Mike, shout out to you guys. Thank you for watching tonight. I really do appreciate it. Brian, I always like the U.S. flag. That is so cool. And on one monitor, it comes up as an actual emoji, and on another monitor, it just says U.S., just two little lowercase U.S. Rana, I have thought about you more than once this week. I really hope you are doing well, and I hope everything's going all right with Workout Anytime. Let me just go ahead and give a shout out to Workout Anytime. Hope everything's going well. I have stopped by a couple times because Facebook told me about something for Blessing Box at 5:30. And I've missed you both times I can. One time I think I came by at like 5:38 or something, and I'd missed you by like 3 minutes. One of the guys said inside. So anyway, I'll stop by and see you sometime soon, Ron. I hope you're doing well. Now, I don't know what the broadcast signal looks like right now. I want to tell you that on my monitor right here, it looks crystal clear and sounds good and everything is all right. I have no idea if it's crystal clear for you or not. All my upload speed said it was going well. I hope it looks at least all right tonight. That is my hope for everyone. So anyway, changes are coming, and I've started saying that within the last week or so that changes are coming. And in the next few weeks, we're going to be making some adjustments to the studio. Matter of fact, I'll talk about one of those adjustments here in a moment. But we'll make some adjustments to the studio, and then we're probably going to experiment some. So it may not what you see at first in a few weeks may not be what we ultimately wind up with. Who knows? Hopefully we'll have fun though. So anyway, all right. No, hey, listen. Glad you're on vacation, Rana. Enjoy, absolutely enjoy, and tell your sons I said hi to. I hope they're having a good time before school gets started. Shout out really quickly to my grandgirl, to Jay Bell, who says hi, Granddaddy. So hi. Hope you are doing well. Junk. I look like junk. That is so frustrating. That is absolutely so frustrating. And it says that my signal is all right. But anyway, Teresa, Zeph, man, I'm glad you guys are watching tonight. I appreciate that. If you can make it through the next little bit, I don't know why. I honestly don't know why, but I do have a plan in motion that will make all of it look better, but it's going to take just a little bit of time to get here, and that is the only thing. So if you can bear with me through that. Times like tomorrow night, we have a special guest tomorrow night, and I'm excited about that. Yeah, lots of pixelation. I get it. I'm seeing it on another monitor over here, and it's very, very frustrating. So I truly apologize. I won't make you watch that long tonight. So just look away and listen. I do that lots of times with YouTube videos. If I'm driving down the road, I will have YouTube going in the car while I'm driving on the road, and plug it into the sound system so I can listen to it. And then obviously I'm not watching YouTube videos while I'm driving. Seriously, I'm not. But I do listen to some YouTubers that I enjoy while I'm driving, and we can do that now. All right, shout outs really quickly. Kim Morris, hi. Hey, how are you doing? Mac Daddy, love that name. That is cool. Brandy, shout out to you as well, and I really appreciate you watching tonight. Thank you very much for stopping by. Robert, a new background blanket. Okay, well, what this is actually, and you can probably see behind me, where am I? Okay, right here. If you may or not be able to see this because of all the pixelation, but there is a seam right there. So this is actually two separate pieces of material that I found actually the day that I started this program. And I told you I'd prayed about it. I was trying to figure out what to do. Behind that is my Midwest Sports Net background, and it's an 8x8 frame. And so I didn't want to do this with Midwest Sports Net. So I have these two dark blue pieces of material that are behind me. And again, you can't see it because of all the pixelation, but there's a seam right there. And so, yeah, it's not a full blanket. I don't know. Well, it wouldn't hurt if I had OSU. There will be some OSU. There will be some OSU in the future on the Midwest sports side of things. So I'm just saying there will be some OSU in the decoration on that. So be looking for that. It'll be the whole studio will be an Emerald Quest studio. That's the name of the business, just in case you guys didn't know that. It is Emerald Quest, and Bryan County Patriot, Midwest Sportsnet, Southeast Sportsnet, OklahomaSports.net, all the sports.nets, even Jody's website, which we need to talk about sometime very soon. Jody's website is on that as well. So, yeah, that's Emerald Quest. So the new Emerald Quest studio will have some OSU in the background for some sports shows. So that's there. Make that 2 OSU blankets. All right. A green screen's not bad. And actually that may be a part of it too. We may do some green screen stuff with this. But the problem is, and again, thank you all for watching, but the problem is this: even with the green screen, if my upload signal is the mess that it is right now, the green screen would still look like mess. So there are other words that other people use that I don't use those words, but that's what it looks like. So anyway, a sign with Mac Daddy on it. No. Mrs. Patriot would know. I don't know if there's any Chief stuff coming up or not. We'll see. But there may be, and you can probably at least see this through the pixelation. You know what's here. So there is that. Hello, Denise. Hello, cuz. All right, I said I would give some shout-outs and catch up on some shout-outs. So from last night, when we had Nicole on, the volleyball coach at Southeastern, great visit with Nicole. Didn't her signal look fantastic and mine look like mess? Anyway, Shelly, thanks for watching. Nicole, thank you. Danny, Seth, Mary Kay, thanks for watching last night. Appreciated that. Jason on as well. Jason Manis with his shamrock emojis. That was incredibly cool. Suzanne, Danny, we talked about that. Andrea and Daryl, appreciate you watching. Coach Baxter was watching for a while last night. Miranda, Michelle, Jace, Grace, Jamie Templeton. I know Jamie Miller was on for a while too. Linda, Brent, Susan, Chalk. How cool are you? And of course, Teresa was on last night as well. Mrs. Patriot for a little while, and Jeff Shelburne. Jason, hey, thanks for watching, man. Pistols firing, go Pokes. So there is that. All right. The pixelation is still going in and out, so we'll listen through. Let me get through a couple things really quickly, and maybe, just maybe, this won't be pixelated. Hang on. Let me say thanks to a few advertisers really quickly. And maybe the pixelation will clear up so I can do that. I want to say thanks to the folks at Abundant Life Texoma, as well as Blake Utter Ford. Had a chance to talk with Blake over the weekend. And listen, one of our only advertisers to advertise from the other side of the river. And I really appreciate him a lot for doing that. So Choctaw Nation, thanks to folks at the Choctaw Nation. Durant Station, Greg Phillips Insurance. Shout out to Greg. Indian Nation Wholesale, Jalapenos, Mickle Law Firm, People First Industries, Texoma Financial Services, Texoma Utility Equipment, All Seasons Travel, Bryan Agri Products, the Choctaw Nation Foster Care, and Hausner's and Firehouse Subs. So really appreciate all of our advertisers and sponsors. Clear now. Well, hey, there we go. So, Rana, I need to watch you. That would be fine. All right. Deleted. I get deleted? Oh, hope not. Anyway. All right. Cleared up there. So there we are. Wow. That is the best looking signal. Oh, now you have to look at me. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. Tomorrow night. We have another Southeastern guest on tomorrow night, Coach Tyler Fenwick, who is the new Southeastern coach. And, I don't know, new. He's been around for a year, So he's still in, he's still one of the newer coaches. I mean, he hasn't been around coaching as long as, say Coach Green, Coach Grover, folks like that. So anyway, yeah, he's relatively new. Coach Solom Mitchell was relatively new too. This is her second season that we're coming up into. So, all right. You that is so nice. You deleted. Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. So thank you. Thank you, cuz. All right. And Brandy, yes, my hair does look good. So I was saying about Southeastern, and we're going to have Coach Fenwick on tomorrow night. I really hope that my hair continues to look good for him tomorrow night too. There's only so much you can do about the glare. With the new studio, we'll work on that. Mrs. Patriot actually bought some makeup for me. That's a true story. She really did. And she really does want me to use some more television makeup. And I'm not ready yet. I don't know. Anyway, I need to. The one thing I've noticed with all of this too is in recent months, I've been dealing with the little bags under my eyes, and I'm not pleased with that too. So I'm going to pray about that. There we go. Dottie, I think everyone can see you but me. Don't worry if you can still hear me. I think that's where we're going. I did radio for a long, long time. So cowboy hat. Okay, I've been talking about Southeastern. I'm getting off the subject here. I've been talking about Southeastern, and I want to continue talking about Southeastern. Now, number one, we do have a great guest tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to talking with Coach Fenwick. We can talk about some football and other things like that. I want to give you a little bit of an update even on sports today. Secondly, we've been talking here about promoting the Savage Storm and promoting Southeastern as a whole in our businesses around town. Now, I started with the eating establishments, and this is something that I really feel strongly about. And I hope that, folks will get on board with this. And if they do, great. And if they don't, I'm not going to take offense at something like that. But I do feel strongly about this. I am a Southeastern alum. I met my wife when I was going to school at Southeastern. We were teasing last night about being both candidates at football. I was an escort, homecoming escort. I had to slow down. I was a homecoming escort. Okay, twice. Mrs. Patriot was a homecoming escort twice. Only one of those times where we actually with each other, which I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, Southeastern is important, and this is a good school. It's a good university, and we live in a good town. We live in a good county. So those are things that we need to be proud of. And when when people come in from out of town, and more people are. I mean, seriously, more and more people are. We had a fantastic rodeo. One of the first rodeos to take place in 2020 with all the beer bug stuff. And so people are coming into our town. People are moving to our town and our county. People are moving to Calera. People are moving to Colbert. People are moving to the Meade area and Silo. And all around our county, people are moving into Bryan County. They really, really are. And when that happens, there are lots of there are visitors that come in, and we want to treat them well in all of our businesses, but we need to show that we are a college town, and we're a good college town. And I think it's so incredibly cool. I'm still so stoked about that volleyball court and the renovations to Boomer Sullivan. It's fantastic. But I was kind of making this push starting with our eating establishments. And I know I go to a number of, it's part of my job, but my niche in sports has been broadcasting at small colleges. And so many places, you go north to Ada, you go to Shawnee, you go to Weatherford, you go to Alva, Bethany, and then other places, Tahlequah, Edmond, all around the state of Oklahoma. There are a number of cities and towns with Division II colleges and below. And there are places where you see it reflected that it is a college town. It is a university. And I'm not just talking about Oklahoma. I mentioned a lot of Oklahoma names. I'll get outside of the state for a moment. When we go back to where Mrs. Patriot came from to Warrensburg, Missouri. And you can see in Warrensburg, it's a Division II school, just like Southeastern Division II school, University of Central Missouri. You can see, in the eating establishments all around town, the really big push there for UCM. Okay. And we have a number of places that are doing that, and it's growing. And I just want it to be a part of encouraging that growth and pushing that growth that much more and going, man, we support our Savage Storm. And I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. And you're going to see a couple more decorations here in studio. Again, as the studio is growing, you're going to see more of this. But tomorrow night, you're going to see the debut of a new decoration right here in the studio before we go any farther. So I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, and I'm going to bring in a new decoration tomorrow night. And no, it's not a cowboy hat. So there. All right. I love volleyball. Fantastic. Volleyball is absolutely, absolutely great. And by the way, Kathy Fuss, talking about, she was a homecoming queen candidate. She was twice. Now, of course, Miss Kathy Fuss, we know. And I still, to this day, when I see Kathy around town, I still think of the beautiful homecoming queen that she was when she was elected homecoming queen at Southeastern. That was a long time ago, Kathy. It was a long time ago. No, it will not be the cat. The cat will not be the decoration. Okay, one of the cats is over there right now sleeping, and I'm telling you, I'm surprised if you don't hear him snoring. I need to get my sound system fixed, I think. Anyway, okay, can I ask this really quickly? Two things I want to ask before we go on to the next point. Paint the storm blue and yellow. Listen, that's when we would see the cat. That's when we'd see the cat move. He would not be pleased about that. Your crown rusted? Oh, my goodness. Is that just because we're old? I think you're older than I am. I'm not sure. Anyway. All right. Jody would be good with makeup. There we go. Let me go and put that up now. Jody would be good with makeup. She's good with a lot of things. The bags under your eye, I don't know. I've heard preparation H. I'm not sure. There's just something that makes me uncomfortable about putting preparation H on my face just because I grew up knowing what else that does. So anyway, volleyball is a great sport to watch. Okay, so here are my two questions. And decent number of folks watching tonight. Thank you for watching, by the way. I know there's a revolving door, but a lot of you folks are with me for the long haul. So thank you. Question number one, do you agree with me? And I'm not looking for a pat on the back. I really honestly want to know, do you agree with me? I don't think this is a lost cause. I think it's something that's very important for Durant and for Bryan County, and that we get more Savage Storm memorabilia, logos, artwork, you name it, in our businesses around town. And, look, we're going to make it through the beer bug. We are. We're going to make it through the beer bug, and we're going to make it through all of these things. And we want all of our small businesses, medium-sized businesses, all of our local businesses to survive through all of this and come out on the other side. So when people start coming to Durant, that they see our Savage Storm stuff. So let me know, number one, what do you think about that? Now, second thing, here we go. Hi, Paula. Hi, Linda. Thank you guys for watching tonight. Second thing is this. If we did, now I pitched this last night, and it wasn't a joke, but it just came to mind last night. And 98% of the time I filter things. Every now and again, the filter gets a little bit, but I'm very cautious about what I say. And I'm very, I don't know. I'm not loose with my words. Let me just put it that way. But this one came out, and it just came from my head. It came out, and I said, we ought to take a field trip, a BCP Live field trip to a volleyball game if they play in the fall. So that would be something I think would be cool. Get a chance to folks to get to see people that you've commented to all the time, and we get to watch volleyball, which is a really cool sport to watch, and we get to support Southeastern, which is a really cool thing to do. So what would you think about that? That'd be a fun, fun outing, fun field trip. I get a chance to, hug some people. I'm a very social person. in case you didn't know this. So it bothers me to wear the mask, not because of the plot. Forget mask, whether it's effective or not. That's not what I'm talking about. I want to smile. I want to see people smile. I want them to see me smile. I definitely want to hug people. So that's the social thing. I want to shake your hand and, man, just say, hey, God bless you. So anyway, TMI, probably. All right. So anyway, there is all that. So you are. Okay. Kathy, you are. Dottie, absolutely. Michelle, yes. And Denise, yes, it really is. It is a good place to live. It is a good place to live, and it's a good community. I'm not driving the bus. No. I coached for a long, long, long time. A long time. And I never drove a bus. Now, I did drive vehicles in caravans. The first year I coached at Victory Life was 1997, 98, and we didn't have school buses back then. And so we would drive to, 1-2 hours plus, sometimes 3 hours to basketball games. We drive our caravans. I was coaching the high school girls and boys basketball teams. Yeah, I got to tell you, no, I will not be driving the bus. So, all right. Yeah, okay. We may even get some shirts. I know somebody who makes shirts. There we go. But we'll support our Southeastern folks. So, all right. Jamie Miller. Anyway, I think that I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be fun. So, all right. Well, if you guys are on board with me, and let me go back. Let me go back here. I found a comment. I'm going to show this one. Kathy, I'm going to put yours up there. When we first visited Durant in 1998, didn't feel welcome at the local shops. You know what? I understand that. Things were different then. They really were different. I mean, we're lots of different folks. There are some people generationally that have different things, but we have so many different things now. I mean, downtown has just been renovated. Well, I mean, when I got here, I started coming to church here in 86. But I came to campus in 89. I went from 89 to 93. And I mean, downtown, there was very little going on in downtown. You didn't drive down First Street to, you went down Main Street and turned on First so you could get to First Street, not because there was anything there. We have stuff there. Thriving businesses. Second Avenue has become, a thriving lane of lots of great businesses in town. So there is that. All right. Downtown is amazing. Did you? I knew it was 1988. If you said 1998, I didn't read that. Did I say 1998? I meant 1988. I knew it was 1988. Child of the 70s and teenager of the 80s. That's me. So I get to hear the real music, the fun stuff in the 80s. Okay. Was I going anywhere with all of this tonight? I think it was to tell you about, Southeastern, tomorrow night's guest. And so, yeah, Jamie Miller, you definitely are back. And I'm glad about that. Brandy, I moved here in 2006. Loved every minute. And it is. I don't know where you came from, but okay, it was a slip. If I said 98, I meant 88 because I know that you're older than I am, and I am not 50 yet. Hashtag not 50 yet. We'll wait till January. All right. So here is the last thing. Please tune in tomorrow. Oh, there are two things. Sorry. Please tune in tomorrow. One is we still may have sports. Just don't write it off yet. Things are changing. The Big 12 may play football. Big 12 may play some other things. Football's not the only fall sport. Volleyball's a fall sport. And I think that the Big 10 jumped the gun, but it wanted to be first of the Power 5 conferences. And I'm going to talk a little sports here, but I think that it wanted to be first and it wanted to try to be the trendsetter. And the Pac-12, I believe, is a follower. And so it followed the Big 10. And then all the other people in the Midwest and the South, like where we are, went, no, we're really not going to do that. We may still play. And I think it's going to make some people mad. I think there are people, because Nebraska wants to play football. And the rest of the people in the Big 10 are going, you can't play football because you're in the Big 10. So, and I think it's making them mad that people aren't following them. That's Joey's opinion, labeled as such, but I think that's what's happening. So the Big 12 looks like they're going to play. And the SEC probably will play. And the ACC very likely will play. And the American now may play. And the Great American Conference, Division II, may play. And we have a Durant boy, at least one Durant boy I know, Cooper McCoy, who's going to Central Oklahoma, UCO, part of the MIAA. MIAA may play. So we'll see. That was the one thing. And yeah, there are folks who've done a really good job to make great atmosphere for college students to shop down. Yeah, and it's growing. It really is growing. So I just want to continue that. I want to continue that. So I hope that I haven't come across as though I'm saying that there isn't any, because I know there are a number of not only eating establishments, but businesses that do have Savage Storm materials, logos, memorabilia, stuff like that. I'm just pushing for more. And I really think that we can do more and we can, go big. Okay, the second thing, I've had this up here for a while. This is a teaser. I talked about this last week, and I want to present it to you again because I think this is going to be something really cool. This is the Durant Secret Singer. Okay, this is going to be like the Masked Singer, and it's going to be something really pretty cool. So if you want to go online, I think that all of the, you cannot apply to be a contestant anymore because all of that time's wrapped up. But you can go to secretsingerdurant.com. Make sure I'm reading that right. secretsingerdurant.com. 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 That should not be that hard to say. But if you go there, you can check it out. And each week, beginning September 7th, they're going to be presenting singers on this website. And you'll be able to vote for your favorite singer each week. And on Thursday of that week, then the singer with the least amount of votes will be eliminated. And the singer will be unmasked live on Facebook. So that's going to be pretty cool. And this is going to be really neat to follow. And it's going to be a fun community thing. So I just wanted to throw that one out there. We're going to be talking about this a lot more on BCP Live, but this is more of a tease for that tonight. So now I'd like to see some NFL, but they just haven't been doing things right, have they? No, I don't know. All right, Denise, really quickly, we're wrapping up tonight. Well, I couldn't tell you if Jody had or hadn't entered because it's a secret. Anyway, a lot of towns are like that. Florida is too. Takes a while to be. Yeah, I get that. Churches are great to join. Well, we want our town and our county to be good. So I really appreciate you guys watching tonight. So anyway, that is what is going on. We've talked Southeastern and talked Southeastern and talked Southeastern, and wow, we've done it for 28 minutes. Man, who knew? Mrs. Patriot knew. She knew. I know that would be there. I have to tell you something else too. Can I tell you guys just a little secret? Man, I have been tired today. Just been a little bit tired. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. But all your comments and everybody just visiting and talking online, man, I feel better. I just feel good. I appreciate getting to visit with you guys tonight because it honestly has helped me feel good. And so I'm thankful for that. God bless you all for coming on tonight and just spending some time. Man, I appreciate that. I don't think you all know what a blessing you are to me. And so I'm extremely, extremely thankful to get to visit with you. So anyway, and I often leave the graphic up way too long, don't I? I don't know. All right. Anything else? I think we hit it all. Tomorrow night, Tyler Fenwick, who is the Southeastern football coach, is going to be here, and you're going to dig it. And I hope that that my upload speed is good. Mike Rawls, I don't know if you're watching or not tonight, but man, I've seen your name come up a couple times. I just want to give you a shout out too, man. Hope you are doing well. You and Alvina, hope you guys are blessed and doing well. Teresa, thank you for watching tonight. Brandy, Jamie, everybody, thanks for watching tonight. Let me remind you really quickly before my time is done this evening. You know what? Oh, it was the Secret Singer graphic. I had the website pulled up there. Often I leave that up way too long, Kathy, and I forget that I'm still in a little window over here somewhere. And, anyway. All right. So here we go. You know what? Be wise. You can be wise. Age doesn't mean that you're going to be wise. I've heard that said again, even this past week. Well, with age comes wisdom. No, with age doesn't come wisdom. There comes the opportunity for experience, but age doesn't make you wise. I know some really people who are older than I am that are not wise. They've had more experience than I have. That doesn't mean they're wise. Wisdom comes from God. And the Bible says that if you lack wisdom, you can ask, and God said he'd give it to you generously. So be wise. Secondly, use discretion. Not only be discreet, but take care of the things that are put before you to do today and even tomorrow. All right? And so, you know what? Use discretion. And finally, do not walk in fear. No matter what comes your way, don't walk in fear. You can respect the things that you know that you don't need to do. Don't stick your finger in a light socket, okay? Just don't do it. Don't lick the shopping cart handle in the middle of a pandemic. Things like that. But I'm afraid of a car. I am not going to teach my children and my grandchildren to be afraid of cars. I'm not going to walk out in front of a moving car, but I'm not going to be afraid of it either. I respect it, but I'm not going to fear it. Do not walk in fear. And I hope that you all have a good night. Yeah, Mike, I'm telling you, I'm right there. Right there. Change is coming, though. Change is coming. Teresa, Denise, God bless you all, every one of you. And you know what? Jamie Miller, I received that. I'll tell you what, I received that. It's going to be a good day tomorrow. I'm already looking ahead. I'm believing God for a good day. So I'll take that and we'll do it well. All right. Hey, tomorrow night, Southeastern, and we are going to promote the Savage Storm one more time, talk some football even, and hope that we're going to get to see some this year locally. All right. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Do it again tomorrow.